here's how to create a storyboard for your comic book and manga. I'm gonna walk you through how I make my storyboard for my manga. Your storyboard should be a guideline for you to follow along, planning and playing around with panels and compositions, placing text bubbles and making sure everything fits well, guiding the reader's eye through the page. The numbers on the side labeled 1 through 4 are the amount of panels that are in that page. And so by labeling these panels, I can essentially write down what happens in each individual page, sort of pacing myself through my script. So for example, here I have page 1 of chapter 2 of the character laying in bed, and as you can see I have labeled 1 through 3. It helps me plan the page as well. So 1, you see the bed with the character. 2, you see the character laying down, and you have 3, he looks at his hand. Secondly, keep your storyboard with as little detail as possible. In this scene I kept it simple, but you don't want to render too much when you're in the storyboarding process. You really just want to figure out what kind of composition you want to use, what angles you want to use. That way you can focus more on getting your idea out on the page rather than fully committing to a rough draft. As you can see here, I went through so many rough drafts of trying to get the right panels and the right pages, trying to figure out what works best for this specific page and how to lay out the panels correctly. Rather than fully rendering, I can only draw little details so that way if I make a mistake, I'm not too worried about it. Lastly, I recommend you put your paper in a landscape format. That way you can see your page spreads. What works for me is having these long rectangles to see the center of the pages. Seeing the page spread also allows me to keep my pages in case of a big reveal of some sort. I can manipulate the pages so when the reader flips the page, they're met with a big plot twist or whatever reveal you'd like to reveal to your readers. But overall, you just want to keep it simple, little details possible. Make sure you format your pages, go into it with the script and idea of what you're going to put down on that page. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions about how I do my storyboards for my own manga and what works for you guys in your guys' process.